The way it was going to work is I was going to leave the military on the Friday and by Saturday I was going to be homeless. If it wasn't for this place, I would have had nowhere.
Entrain Space is a support service giving home, community and enterprise to veterans and service leavers.
We've got 7 2-beds, 32 1-beds and 5 studio flats, and we have got a little waiting list as well.
It fills a rather niche gap in terms of the charities that support military, providing that nest, if you like, that safety net for them to come.
The fully functional flats, when I walked in and opened the door, everything was there ready for you, like sofas, beds, fully functional kitchen. You could literally just dump your bags in the hallway and you sit there.
So the military are great at taking the civilian out of you when you first join, but they're not very good at putting it back in when you leave. So to have this, to be able to allow people to come here, to make a few mistakes, to come down and get the advice of myself and Kelly.
I think, again, it's the employment piece that we're able to offer. You know, having everything under one roof is unique to us.
Everything from helping me to get a house, to being there, to the CV support, to the interview techniques.
If they weren't down there and you put us all in here as veterans, it would be no different to us being in any other communal building.
I get no greater feeling in the world than when I see this person who came out into the wild, not having a clue what to want about life, all of a sudden become an active member of the community that surrounds us and an active member of life and society.
It's the resettlement that I never had when I left the army. My day today is totally different than what it was a year ago. I currently now work for the NHS on a stroke ward at Salisbury Hospital. Being an ex-army medic, it's inside of me to help others. I've never thought after the army that I'd find somewhere that I actually fit and I belong.
I don't think nearly enough is made of the real assets that veterans are. There's a lot of communities and areas, actually, they need more skilled people, and we come along and we have them.
So we're a local employer, a very large employer in the Wiltshire area, working in a defence market that's very buoyant at the moment. What we can do with Entrain is really build on that and create a slightly different, more dynamic engagement model. We're looking to recruit, they're looking to put people into work. That could be very transactional, but I think really trying to find those additional ways of bringing people into the business that are going to help us do more in the community.
I'm quite proud of what's been achieved here. Wilton has a great history with the MOD. I think it's important that we've actually managed to maintain that connection.
My name's Laura Toomey Hunt and I am the chair of Wilton Carnival. People from Entrain have come to help us and volunteer. One particular day we had a massive weather disaster and they were all over it. They're just brilliant in a crisis. We couldn't do it without them. And I think it's been great for them to be integrated.
This is how it should be done. You know, for my own personal opinion, wherever there is a large military base, there should be an Entrain Space.
We can have soldiers join our regiment from up north, even Scotland, right down south. So to have an option to house them in Entrain all over the country is only benefit for those that use it.
It would make an enormous difference to many, many more and enhance communities.
This has been going on for 6 years now. We are massively successful in what we do. We just need other people to come along and join us and help us. And let's replicate this across the UK and let's make this the gold standard of how the guys and girls who sign up to, you know, fight for our country and fight for our freedoms, to give them the best chance they can have after they've served.